I recommend administering this measure at the beginning of every PTSD session. That's consistent with our protocols, and that's also just really helpful to get patients into the habit of doing this at the beginning of each session, checking in. Usually the first time that patients will complete this is in the waiting room because it's really self-explanatory. And again, it doesn't tend to be extremely triggering just to complete the measure itself. But I do recommend providing additional information about the measure over the course of treatment. So as we talked about, they can really use this as a way to talk to us about where the treatment is helping them, where the treatment may not be helping them, being able for us to see if they're stuck. Often our patients don't have the language to talk about what's going on for them. And the PCL is a really helpful tool for allowing them to have that language. So in this way, completing the PCL can be a really positive experience for patients because they can see how their symptoms are changing over time and they can see the ways in which the treatment is working. Also, if their symptoms go up in certain areas, it's not as scary for them because they understand, for example, that if the C symptoms are going down and the B symptoms are going up, that tells us we're exactly where we should be. Right? We've moved away the avoidance. We're getting to see those symptoms. The PCL is telling us that we need to stay here. This is where we are. This is the reason you've been avoiding treatment. This is why you're here in the first place. And as I mentioned at the end of treatment, I really like to give the graph of the different symptoms and how they've changed over time. And often patients are quite surprised to see how far they've come. And I think that that's a really powerful way to show them what all of their hard work has done over the course of the treatment.